Hey guys, so I noticed on my last video that if I'm not zoomed in on anything, that my camera will kind of focus, unfocus, focus, unfocus. So I'm trying to fix that and zoom in on something Halloween. Happy Halloween. Today is Monday the 31st. Hopefully all your little trick-or-treaters, if you have any, or you if you're dressing up, you have a great day. We actually decided at the last minute that we are going to go ahead and hand out candy. We were going to be, what do you want to call it? Well, Scrooges for Christmas. But I don't know what you'd call it for Halloween. But we were just gonna not even give out candy at all. But at the last minute we decided, we have so many kids that go up and down our streets that we're actually gonna sit on the driveway so that way they don't have to walk up to the door, because I mean the doorbell would just be ringing nonstop and the animals kind of go crazy with that, and the cat will run out the door, so we have to lock them up, and we're not doing that. A Super Tarts haul, and I thought that was so cute. This is what came on the package, winning. So this was the last restock that you could get a padded flat rate envelope. I believe it's $6.15 or $6.45 shipping with 10 clamshells. So now it's going to be 8 clamshells is going to be the max for a padded flat rate envelope. I don't know how it works with the potion packs and all that, because if you add a potion pack, it kind of messes up with shipping. So let me back this up and okay, so this is probably one of my favorite orders. Let me set that right there so there, get some focus here. This is probably one of my favorite orders that I've gotten recently. The blending on all of these was just amazing. There's only 2 that I'm a little bit iffy about, but we'll work with them. So I know Ashley's been dying for Once Upon a Time to come out, and also Jaws was last week, so if you're interested in any of the Jaws scents, can I speak this morning? If you are interested in any of the Jaws scents, they're up on the website now, and I noticed there were a few Once Upon a Time that were close to selling out because they were so good. So I'll go ahead and review them for you real quick. I'm going to upload this today, so if you want to get in there and try to grab some of these, you can. Now, I've had experience with most of Once Upon a Time scents, and there's only, let's see, 2 that I've repurchased. 2 or 3 that I've repurchased, and I'll tell you about those when I get to them. The rest of them, I either weren't my taste, or I didn't like, or for whatever reason, they weren't for me. So this one, first up, is Granes, and how cute is the label on this? I love it. Cappuccino, pie crust, and sugar milk. There's a fly in here again. It is 80 something degrees today, you guys. It's not feeling like winter at all. Also, I tried to paint my nails. This is like an emerald green color, and I was trying to do that for Halloween, and it is looking more black on camera than green. I don't know. I could not find, I searched for a Halloween polish, and this weekend, actually Saturday, in Ulta, and no dice. And then we went to Sally Beauty Supply, and nothing there either. So here is what it looks like inside. Super cute. I love the colors. It's red and blue. I don't know if the camera's picking it up that well, but I love that color combo. It gives you the feeling of like a 50s, 60s diner. Oh, and that is so good. I am loving cappuccino scents right now, and this is cappuccino dominant. Oh, this is so good. You get that pie crust. I just looked over and that scared the crap out of me. I saw a witch's hat, but the way it's sitting on top of that round bowl I usually have in front of my camera, it made it look like it was a person over there. Freaked me out. Of course I would do that. I know my own decorations, but I see it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, crap. Oh, that pie crust adds a nice little bakery element, and that sugar milk just rounds it off. Oh, that's going to be good. You know, I would almost consider picking up a second one of these. I wasn't sure, but that one's pretty dang good. All right, next up, oh, okay, this is a good one. Sea Witch. This one I did not expect. I mean, I thought it sounded good, but I wasn't sure. Sometimes with Lush dupes, they don't really sit well with me. So this is Seaside Mandarin, Northern Lights, and Mimosa. I can't remember right now what Northern Lights is. But she's got, I haven't seen Once Upon a Time, so I'm not really sure what the horns are supposed to be. Let's see, does she have, oh, I guess on the front there, That looks kind of spooky. It looks like octopus legs. So anyway, so that's the inside. All of these were beautifully decorated. I feel like she spent more time on these, like coming up with scent blends. Maybe she didn't. Oh, this is so pretty. It's like this sweet. Oh God, it's so good. I grabbed 2 more on the Jaws order. I went ahead and grabbed 2 more of these because it's so good. I don't even know, like I can't even describe this one. There's a lot in here, but it's just a sweet air scent, but the air is not really that strong. Let me stick that in front of there. Oh gosh. I feel like I've had Northern Lights in something before, but it's not ringing a bell with me in the scent. I don't smell like overly Mandarin. I don't smell anything overly Seaside. I don't know what a mimosa smells like. This is just like so good, so sweet. Not like candy sweet, but like a sweet air. Oh, yes. That one is amazing. And I think the last time I checked the site, if you want this one, go get it because there was limited quantities left of that one. Okay, this one was a surprise to me and it was kind of funny because I asked on the Facebook group page, the Super Tarts Facebook group page, I had asked Brandy about the raspberry. I said, I do not like raspberry, but I love the scent of balsam, yeah, I thought I was pronouncing that wrong, and cake batter. And she was like, don't blast me on Facebook, but I think you'll I think you'll like this one. Because, you know, I don't know. I don't think I've ever blasted her. Have I ever blasted her on my channel? I don't think I really have. I think I just usually give my honest opinion. But it was funny. This is the inside. Oh, I think that's Tinkerbell. Yeah, that would have to be Tinkerbell, right? It's kind of hard to tell on that embed what it is. But again, another beautifully decorated clam. You can see the sparkle that's kind of happening there. That's really fun. So I usually typically don't like, especially not all raspberry scents, but I've had some raspberry scents from Super Tarts before that I have not been in love with. And I never really realized it until I think I heard Jenny mention it. I think she doesn't like Super Tarts raspberry either. And I started smelling, and I think that's why I've remembered back to some of the scents that did have raspberry in them, and I never liked any of them. So, oh, this one is good. This one is, you get that balsam. It's sweetened out by the cake batter. I think you just get a hint of raspberry, but I think what makes this raspberry okay is that the cake batter is kind of like mixing in there and like toning it down and giving it a sweeter touch. I would never think to make balsam and cake batter, but that's good. That's really good. Love that one. Another winner. Okay, so Mr. Gold is a repurchase for me. And you know, when I first got this one, I did not think I would like it, but I did a warm review on this. And this is suntan lotion and golden sands. Now, don't be afraid of the suntan lotion. It is in there. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, love that. So the suntan lotion is in here, but I feel like the golden sands really takes over that suntan lotion and does not make it smell so, I don't know what the word is. It just, there's something about this scent that is so unique, so different, so beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, the suntan lotion is in there. I don't like suntan lotion. This scent, however, I love. I think that golden sands really makes all the difference in the world. So don't be afraid of that one. Give it a try. I like that one a lot. And I have warmed through this that one as well. And it was a good performer. This one is Biolage, and this is probably the one that probably disappointed me a bit. Biolage and 2543 dupe. So this is from Lush. I believe it's a perfume, and I believe the owner of Lush, the founder of Lush, Mark, excuse me, the reason it's called 2543 is because that's the exact amount of time that it took him to make the perfume. And it has, I looked it up, and it has some very interesting scent notes, everything that I would love. I actually thought for some reason that this was Biolage and 29 High Street. I got confused. So when I smelled this, I was like, I don't think this is 29 High Street. It's very cute. I mean, how could you not Love that, but to me it's very Biolage dominant. If you watch my videos before, I'm not completely in love with Biolage. It's growing on me. I can warm it, but I don't like love it. I mean, it's pretty, but I think on the bottom of the clamshell, I'm smelling that 2543. Because I am getting kind of a, not a perfume, but kind of a pretty girly scent. And not so much Biolage. On the top of the clamshell, I get that Biolage for sure. So this one's going to be one of those cases of let's warm it and see what happens. Okay. Next up we have Merlin, and this is Silver Birch, Cashmere, and Vetiver. And I believe this was a good one too. This one broke, so I'm going to be really careful about it. I feel like this one should have a lot of sparkle in it too. I just feel like that's needed for a scent called Merlin. You know, this one, strangely, this one almost smells like a Christmas scent to me. I don't know if I just want Christmas scents, so I'm like making that up. But this almost has like a, it's like a manly cologne. Cashmere, I believe, is, there's cashmere has been in wax before. I know I've smelled cashmere somewhere. So if you know cashmere, I smell that. I don't know how to exactly describe it. It's very like, it's almost a unisex scent. But I almost feel like I get like a Christmas note in here. Like a pine maybe? Like a really sweet pine. Maybe that's a silver birch since that's a tree. Yeah. This one's good. I really want to smell the bottom. Well, let's screw it. Let's just take it out. And yeah, that one's good. I like this one too. This one's not my favorite of the bunch, but it is a good like unisex, manly, kind of Christmassy kind of smell to me. I think Mermaid was another one that I was on the fence about, and this one actually turned out really well also. This is Orchid, Ocean Rain, and Watercress. Really gorgeous inside as well. This one is a tiny bit floral, but not as much floral as I was thinking. When I first smelled this, I could definitely smell that Ocean Rain. And I swear I smell a bamboo, and I think it's probably the watercress. If you've ever had bamboo before and you smell this, I'd be curious to know if you think you smell bamboo as well. Because I feel like I smell like, and I feel like maybe that's just the watercress scent. But bamboo is a beautiful, beautiful scent to warm. It's different than anything out there, really. Yeah, this is mostly Ocean Rain, watercress, and the bottom, I do smell more floral. But overall, this is a great outdoor scent. Love that. And you know I love my outdoor fresh scents, so that is a great one. Okay, this is the one that I was a little bit disappointed in. So this is Charming, and I had it before, and I think I destashed it because I didn't like it. But the pink grapefruit always pulls me in. The thought of pink grapefruit and sugar cookies just sounds amazing to me. This one I'm not getting a lot of pink grapefruit from, and I don't think I like her sugar cookie scent. I don't know, it might change on warm. So here's the inside, very pretty colors again. Her sugar cookie's not bad, but I just remember there's not much pink grapefruit in here. Like I just get mostly, it's like sugar cookie to me. Okay, on the bottom I do get a slight hint of grapefruit. But I wanted this to be like a mix of half and half, you know? Like I really wanted that grapefruit to stand out. I think maybe she was trying to be careful with this one because if you do overdo pink grapefruit, that's a pretty strong scent. So you can probably, you know, make it a pink grapefruit dominant if you overdo it. So maybe she was trying to be careful on that. Maybe when I warm it, it'll come out a little bit more, but I really wanted that grapefruit scent. I love grapefruit scents, and mixed with like a sweet, like sugar cookie sounds perfect. So Malificent is Dragon's Blood, which is citrus, earthy, rosewood, dark amber, clove, and rose jam. Sorry, I can't see this morning. I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on, so that makes it perfect. And inside again, just gorgeous. I love all the colors she did this time, all the embeds, just really fun. She really did it with these new scents, I think. So this one, I did not read, when I read Dragon's Blood, I was thinking it was going to be just like a citrus note, but I missed the part that says citrus earthy. So this one was a little bit more, this is probably one of the most unique and most well blended with all those scents in there. This one is like magical. I mean, it's not my favorite, but there's something special about this one. It's like you smell that citrus earthy and then you get knocked with the rose jam, the sweetness of it. There's a bunch of other stuff. You can kind of smell the clove. It's just so unique. I think this is going to be a fun one to melt. I really like that. It's almost, it borders on like, kind of like a patchouli, kind of, you know, that earthy kind of smell, but then like for a minute, like you can kind of smell the clove and then you get hit with the sweetness of the rose jam. I love that. That's a lot of fun. That was a really, really good one. And you know what? I don't like rose jam in scents either. I found at first, like I love the Lush rose jam, but I don't love it in wax is what I'm trying to say. So that was my order. Let me just look at my receipt really quick. I did order from this other restock. I believe I got some of the Jaws blends and some more Sea Witch, because that one was probably my favorite. Yeah, that was probably my favorite out of this. All of them really are. There's nothing wrong with any of them. They're all really great. She did an amazing job on this restock with the new scents. I'm like super impressed. I was just like, when I got this, I was like, oh my God, there's like so much like uniqueness going on in here. So, and this just goes to prove like when she goes and mixes things up with different things, she really knows how to do it. The only one I'm slightly disappointed in is Charming, but I'll wait for a warm review on that to see if that pink grapefruit comes out, and then I'll judge it then. But overall, great order. Thank you so much, Super Tarts. I can't wait for the next order to come, which I already know the scents for Jaws. I don't think I got anything new in that restock. Oh yes, I did. I got the violet scent. That is the one new one that I did get. And I did only order 8 clams, so I did make the shipping. I didn't notice. I had talked to somebody later and they were like, did you get charged $11 for shipping? I'm like, no. And so I must have stayed right at the 8 clamshell mark, which is good because I wouldn't have noticed the shipping. So anyways, okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. I'm going to be filming a few videos today, but I'll upload them every day of the week. So I think I'm doing 4 today. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.